Previously on Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I've literally wasted all of my time trying to recruit you. You freaking son of a freaking What was any of that? Shut up, Sokio.
And now back to teaching students about war.
There. We must rethink the supply route now that the battle lines have moved. This one will be Hubert, and Count Burgley's will oversee this force here.
Hi-oh.
Ah, Professor. Is something wrong? Sorry, I thought I had a bit more time before the council meeting.
I'm sorry to bother you.
No bother at all, but I'm afraid I'm not quite finished here. Still, I'm happy to see you. Your presence lightens my mood a great deal. Now, let's see.
Pardon, Your Majesty. An urgent matter.
What's happened?
There is an army from Elmira at Fodlan's throat. Reports indicate it is of appreciable size.
Fodlan's throat?
A steep mountain range runs along the border between Fodland and Elmira.
I see.
That mountain range is called Fodlan's Throat. The sturdy fortress built within those mountains is called Fodlan's Locket. It occupies the sole path through. The Church and the Alliance nobles built the locket to safeguard against Elmiran invasion.
Seems like a fail, though.
Normally, House Goneril watches over the fortress. In times of trouble, the lords join together to protect it. But I assume it would be too difficult to defend against this incursion with only the troops of Goneril.
The situation has been precarious for House Goneril since Holst fell ill.
I see.
Holst is a formidable commander. It's only logical that House Goneril would struggle in his absence.
Yep.
The Alliance has shattered. They can't request soldiers from the surrounding wards, and the Imperial troops stationed there can't be relocated so easily. The best course of action is for us to go out there and deal with this ourselves. It's critical for us to protect that location. This is our chance to prove that we won't allow it to fall.
Yes. It is to the benefit of our future governance not to abandon it. It seems this must be done. Will you assist us?
I will.
We'll depart after you finish making preparations. Move swiftly. We must move before the Elmiran army crosses the throat.
Right. I'm just saying a lot of things. That's one-worded. Also, whee! Much more faster! Much more faster than just having it be
I am
on a
grateful.
joystick accordion, I guess. I don't know. Whee!
So
Running around at the speed of sound. Okay, beasts. Okay, beasts. Great. Well, you can't be surprised at the beasts here. Oh, look, it's you!
It seems we made it in time. Let's help the soldiers of House Goneril withdraw. The Black Eagle Strike Force will protect Fodlan's Locket.
Support! We're saved!
Reinforcements? And that flag belongs to the Imperial Army! Ha! A fine enemy indeed! Break through the locket and make a name for yourself. No need to be shy. Strike all at once!
I'm so gonna defeat you again.
We fight to protect Fodlan. If the defensive line is broken, we fail. Our enemies are many, but we can use the terrain to our advantage and stop them where they stand.
Right. I say be gone from my sight!
Could turn the tides. Need to pull my turn?
More fighting.
Put me in there.
I will prevail.
I must
You're dead, Gazelle! You're dead!
I will not die yet.
Nice level up.
I will.
No need to be shy, come at me! I'm invincible! I say that when that happens, I'm gonna take a critical hit to the freaking face. Level up, nothing bad's happened to me.
I'm stronger.
Hi. Ow.
No hesitation.
Guess what? You're freaking dead! Freaking jeez! I think if just my critical hits increase, I'm like going madly on everybody.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Level up.
Hop.
Hi.
Predictable.
Miss! Even though that literally went through me.
Witness frigid pride. Hop.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Level up.
I'm up.
Level up for battalion. I'm just unstoppable here. I can't die. I've saved that for when else actually in trouble. But now that beast is coming right at us. Or specifically right at me. Not like they can try. I doubt they're gonna do much against me, but I'm pretty much unstoppable here. The least they can do is try. Let's see. I have to find pulses. I can afford to waste them.
It won't be in vain.
Jeez.
Old hat.
I really should have gone like low-level party members just so they'd actually get a chance to level up. Also, you missed. Okay, maybe that one hurt. Never mind, I missed. Surprisingly. That was also on a move. Not surprising to anyone.
The only possible outcome.
Level up.
Good.
Just literally beat him to death.
Might makes right. That's a win for everyone.
This situation may seem entirely dire, but I am perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine. This is fine. Just me being targeted by all of these giant birds. This is fine. I have nothing to fear. I'm at a high enough level. This is fine. Hi.
Is that it?
Miss. Miss. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Dead.
This could turn the tides.
I don't know. I figured I'd do something.
I'm strong.
After all, it's just me dodging attacks.
I'm getting the.
These guys can't even do anything to scratch me. I literally have to become the unstoppable one. Miss. Yeah, keep hitting your own allies. You'll sure accomplish something. You missed. Freaking critical hits! Good lord! I don't need to be this OP! I really don't need to be this OP! Miraculously, I'm holding up just fine.
Watch and learn. Allow me to.
What is with the critical hits? Jeebus! I'm literally just tackling these birds. I'm not even lifting a finger and they're dying to me. Good lord, what's with the freaking reinforcements? And God's like, I was like, are you sure you'll be fine? And I'm like, I'm fine. Just stay right there. I will take care of these giant birds. One by one. Are you sure? Totally fine. They keep dodging. They keep missing me, and I keep getting critical hits. Especially once they're like at low health.
It won't be in vain.
So yeah, this is fine. The little king of being OP. Ay, ay, ay. This is not a falling into my power so easily. I should not be this OP easily. I mean, thanks to my ignorance, I kind of am OP, but still, good lord. Hi, welcome to your death. Watch me get another critical hit. Okay, now really. It's kind of hoping it would. Just so I can prove myself right. Training lands, don't care. Hi, this is Paul Ikea.
I took care of it.
Miss.
You can't stop.
Jeez, L. Even you get a critical hit luck. Jeez.
Your death is not in vain.
All these freaking damage ratios. Good lord. We're just decimating them. Even if they have like a bunch of reinforcements. Jeebus, and they keep sending in more. This is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. So I'm supposed to kill this archer here. and get a silver shield from it. Neither of us have time to slow down. We're just going for the army like nothing. We should probably get to Nadir in time. So just probably get to him. And that's right, come at me. Ignore what I just did.
That's my strategy.
You wasted a defined post for that? Shut up, Socket, this is working. I am a one-man army.
Well,
For the
I mean, I probably shouldn't test that one army theory, but you know, that's the thing.
I will prevail. My heart burns with pride.
Level up.
For
Maybe it's saying, you know, look if I got a critical hit on him.
Your sword is fit to cleave a mountain in two. Care to try it out against the undefeated Nadir?
Look, I killed you once, Nadir. I can defeat you again. Okay, well that was a miss. I was kind of hoping for a critical, but hey, whatever. At least now I got some of those guys in range. So at least I'm fine somehow.
my turn.
How's that fine? I'm not sure, Hilda. I'm not sure. Just slowly but surely to come to me. Good. Why not? Not like it'll matter anyways. Shit. Yeah, dang it is.
no time for mercy.
Lucifer is just that great. Suppose these B+. Hi! Welcome to your demise! Quite literally your demise. Or not, you can actually live. Just a little bit. God dang, these reinforcements are so stop! Watch it! You're freaking dead! Miss!
So this is how far I go. Unbelievable. What a scary woman.
I have literally become the most unstoppable machine ever.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Literally unstoppable.
Dare! Impossible! Everyone withdraw! Run!
No matter how many times you attack, we will never allow you to capture the throat.
Insurmountable. Geez, that seems like a map I could train on for days. Host chosen.
The Almiran troops are difficult opponents. For now, I would much rather focus on Fodlan's internal territories. I hope they don't mount another attack anytime soon.
Me too.
The Almiran army retreated. Their casualties were numerous.
Yeah, therefore for trying to get an attack on us.
As I understand it, they won't be attempting another invasion anytime soon. Still, we must prepare the local troops before their enemy returns.
You're an irritating neighbor.
Indeed. But if possible, I would like to foster amicable relations with them. Unlike Fodlan, Almira is not a land ruled by blind fealty to the goddess. I believe we need only to communicate openly with them and respect the differences between our cultures. If we do that, we should be able to have a meaningful dialogue with them, one more promising than what we can expect from followers of the goddess. Ah, Hubert. What did Duke Goneril say?
He expresses his sincere gratitude to Lady Edelgard. In addition, he would like to leave the protection of the throat to Imperial troops from now on.
Is that so? How reasonable of him. By the way, what was it that ailed Holst?
I did not hear all the details, but apparently he ate some bad mushrooms.
Don't eat the mushrooms, guys. Don't eat the mushrooms.
It is said he is now emaciated and pale, and his skin exudes a mysterious vapor.
Huh. I can't help but imagine what that must look like. But it's probably better not to think about it.
Yeah.
Agreed. Do not worry yourself with such thoughts.
It's best that's not seen.
There's only one option then. I must pay a visit on my own and see this ailment with my own eyes. Actually, on second thought, I'd better not. As Emperor, I can't risk it.
Good choice.
Professor, you're here.
Hubert. Did you send for me?
No. But while you are here, you may as well listen.
I see.
I am sure you recall hearing about Kranya, Solon, and Lord Arundel.
Yep.
I'm investigating their true identities. I want to know their origins, their numbers, their base of operations, their plans. I want to know where they acquired their dark powers, how they disguise themselves. Many intriguing mysteries surround these people. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I believe so.
I have a name for them. Those who slither in the dark.
Hubert, you're already 5 years too late. That was literally presented to us. That was literally presented to us. Literally during that time with Solon. You're 5 years too late.
Lord Hubert, pardon me, but Lord Arundel is at the monastery.
What?
He says he wants to discuss something with you and is waiting in the reception hall.
Speaking of, Professor, would you come along?
Sure.
Hubert, I have something I must request of you.
You?
Request? That is an unusual word choice. A request by definition can be refused. But if you have orders, Regent, I will follow them.
Such a reaction before you even hear me out. Very well. One of my subordinates was conducting experiments in the sealed forest. The demonic beast he was using ran wild and has created something of a situation. Take care of it.
Experiments, you say? Very well. I will set out at once. Professor, will you assist?
I'm gonna have a choice. I came here for a reason.
Thank you for your support. It is a great help.
This place, I have not missed this place one bit at all. I'm going to at least get some help in the form of those who slither in the fucking dark. Oh, you're new. I've never seen you fly. That's great. This is great. I'm just gonna... Oh, you're here too!
My. Looks like this forest became infested with demonic beasts while we weren't looking. I suppose we've not a moment to lose. Not that I'm concerned for any of these... people. But since there may be a reward in it for us, we may as well do what we can to rescue them. Now then, let's split up and move in to assist. It may be worth focusing your attention on those being targeted by multiple demonic beasts.
Alright. Hey, did you know that I can attack you literally from here? Did you not? Oh, good! Makes finding you all more easier, I guess. Oh yeah, did you know that you're actually weak? Did you know that you can actually die to bows? Did you not? Huh, I suppose you're a mighty idiot. An idiot winged beast, but still an idiot. Hi! Ow. Still spot down. Don't go to him. Don't go to him either. That's still spot down, I guess. Well, thanks for watching to this side.
Now's our chance. Let's think carefully.
I do not know magic here, so you're not now. I'm an idiot.
I took care of it. I thought.
Why am I an idiot? Might want to get out of the way. And, why are you out of here yourself? Oh, I do that. That'll work. That'll work.
I'm good.
At what cost? Absolutely nothing. Just, not much. We'll get rid of that life. And then I can take care of the rest.
There's no turning back now.
Alright, so back with that. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Hi! Ow. Okay, 4 damage. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Waiting storm. Boom!
Let's keep up.
I don't like the looks. It's just I just noticed they're like mummified. They're like mummified. Mummified in a little way. Ugh, it's so weird. No. No, not that. My next bunny. There you go. Taking out the health and actually getting the Umbral Steel.
Let's make this quick.
I'm gonna heal you, not gonna let you die today. No, no, no. Ah, you missed. Good, what a relief. Somehow you've avoided dying, that's good. I just noticed this thing has 69 HP! Lucifia, could you heal him?
Make this quick.
Yeah, I better heal him. 20 gauntlets, go away. Oh, now you're fully healed. I don't like that, I don't like that at all. Can this thing please die? Okay, good, it's gonna die.
This is my stage now.
You guys could at least have the magics. Half?
What a disgrace to be saved by those fools. Enough. These certainly proved useful. Go ahead and take them.
Your tools, I gather. Yes, I suppose we will take them off your hands, since you asked so nicely.
Arrow of Vendor. A sibling magical lance crafted using ancient technology. I see. Send that to convoy. Oh, I don't have to press the A button for all of them to teleport. That's stupid. Go away. 5 turns. Not bad.
I'm surprised at you, Hubert. Saving all of my poor subordinates. It seems gratitude is in order. Let us meet again soon.
Good riddance. What a nuisance that man is. He and his ilk must be aware of my investigation. No doubt this was all an attempt to make us believe we are powerless against them. It has only achieved the opposite effect.
How so?
They are looking down on us. They think we cannot touch them, but the closer we get to them, the less true that becomes. Just look at this weaponry we received as a token of their appreciation. It would be impossible for us to manufacture such a piece with our current tools and knowledge. It is not as powerful as a relic, but it is nearly so.
Sounds dangerous.
We will keep them close for now, while we still need their strength to rule Fodlan. Once Fodlan is united, however, the focus of this war will shift. Rather than swords clashing on the battlefield, it will be knives cutting in the darkness. Lady Edelgard's war will be over, and House Vestra's will begin. We who rule the shadows will eradicate those who slither in the dark. When that time comes, Professor, you will be quite useful to us.
I'm more than concerned.
I have a question.
Songs are so powerless, Professor, and how much one sings of peace does not soldier on the battlefield who listen. Let's hope that one can only sing of peace in times of peace. Some songs have the power to end conflict.
That's it then.
Not a good enough answer, but it's an answer.
Professor.
My past experience was so sweet, but with that has some more stunning reason, I could be a powerful magic user. Why not?
It's rather impressive how well we destroyed this place. Some areas are still useless.
Completely useless now. What's that? Don't know. Just keep digging, my lady.
The Emperor cleaning out the monastery. What a ridiculous image.
Quiet, Hubert. We've set up base here, so what choice do we have?
Good results come easily for the two of us.
We are the Emperor and the Minister of the Imperial Household, after all.
Perfect. Whoa, okay. Really? People battle here now? Okay. Now, don't mind. There's some benefits to that. No, can't do anything about that. What about you? Can I do this? No, I can't. Why? Because I'm out of defense seals, that's why. Oh well, more supports. That'll be the end.
And that concludes my report.
Hubert, I can't shake the feeling that you're keeping more secrets from me.
I have told you before, there are secrets even I am unwilling to share.
I remember. However, I am the Emperor now. If the Minister of the Imperial Household does not obey his orders, I have the right to execute him.
I fear you have misunderstood me, Your Majesty. It is true that I am officially your minister, but such titles are of little significance to me. I serve you purely out of personal devotion. Perhaps there was a time when I served the Imperial line due to my duty as a member of House Vestra. But since you returned from the kingdom, my loyalty has been to you alone.
I see. Then you are unwilling to obey my orders as Emperor?
Correct. If you prefer to treat this formally, then charge me with a crime. I will gladly offer up my neck to the executioner.
You know I would never do such a thing, and that I pay no heed to the title you bear. It is your own presence and capabilities that I value so highly, Hubert. Titles are meaningless next to such things. Our families have no bearing on this matter, nor does the Empire itself.
In that case, Lady Edelgard, I ask you to turn a blind eye to my secrets. They are trifles, beneath your notice. Best I handle them alone. You should focus on the path ahead of you. The scarlet path I have carefully prepared. Whether that path is red with blood is not something you need trouble yourself over.
As Emperor, I'm obliged to accept that answer. However, as your friend, it irritates me to no end. You speak often of painting the path I walk, yet you do so in secret. I am the one you serve, but you refuse to let me in. I trust you, Hubert, and that is precisely why I want to know everything. Your secret hopes and burdens, all of it. If I'm truly the center of your world, then I wish you would trust me as well as I trust you.
She's got you beat, man.
Very well. You have me beaten. I will tell you as much as I am able. From the assassins I've eliminated, to the gold I've spent on bribes, to the identity of the one I love.
Wait a moment. Are you saying you have romantic feelings for someone?
Yes. That is the one secret I had particularly hoped to keep from you.
Well, that's utter nonsense. You can't possibly keep something so fascinating from me. Who is it?
It is you, Lady Edelgard. Did you ever really doubt?
Hubert, you never cease to surprise me.
Well, it's a good thing these guys can't have S-Wing support, because that would be so strange. Surely. Seriously, how's it correct? Why am I the only one who can... Why am I the only one that can have S support, but everybody else doesn't? That's so weird! Like, understandable, but it's freaking stupid! This is a Fire Emblem game, come on! Hey.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Bridget feels... far away.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to show my strength during this war, and to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen. And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Not Edelgard's equal? Is that what you are saying?
Yes, that is exactly what he's saying.
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this. But it is a fact that you are far beneath her. Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
I can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard, but that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
Linhard, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself. Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine, I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Jesus, Elle, you're going after her for like the simplest of things. Calm down, girl.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you. How did you find me this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
What is the matter with you? As Emperor, I'm trying to prevent you from making a mockery of the Black Eagle Strike Force.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
Nobody seems to be having a good time around here, good lord.
That song.
Oh, hello, Edelgard.
Professor Manuela, that song you were humming. I feel as though I've heard it before, long ago. And I'm sure it was you singing it back then. At the Opera House in the Imperial capital, perhaps.
Why, yes. You must have seen me there. I am flattered you would remember it. I performed with the Mittelfrank Opera Company in Enbar on numerous occasions.
So it was you. I went to that performance with my uncle. I wanted desperately to see it again. But after that night, he took me to seek asylum in the kingdom. When I returned to the Empire several years later, you had already retired.
Oh, that's a shame. So you only got to hear me sing once?
Sadly, that's correct.
Yet you still remember it. Even the melody of the song I sang. I'm honored.
That's how much of an impression your voice left on me. I must ask, why did you retire so soon? You could have continued for another 10 or 20 years.
Indeed. Many singers perform for decades. But that wasn't for me. I wanted to go out on top. My voice is a gift from the goddess. However, as all things do, it will decline with age. One day, I will lose that gift. And so I decided I needed to learn to survive without it, long before that day came. I needed to prove to myself that I can live on, even after my voice returns to the goddess.
So despite your belief in the goddess, you wish to live by your own strength?
It's hard for me to explain. The goddess supports me both spiritually and emotionally. Everything else is up to me.
Interesting perspective to put that. Oh, good lord, this is so much pain.
Where has it gone?
Lynn, you got a minute?
Oh, Dorothea. Are you done being alone?
Please, don't say it like that. I let the gossipers get to me, and I snapped at you. Can you forgive me?
You have my forgiveness, although I remember no wrongdoing on your part.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess.
So, do you feel better?
About the gossip? Not even a little bit. I need someone to talk to, and I figure it should be you.
Oh? Okay. What is it?
About the things that those soldiers were saying. The truth is, I agree with them. Selfish as I am, I curried favor with a noble so I could enroll here. An orphan like me, here. Crazy, right? And now to be leading troops as one of the professor's generals? I'm way out of my league. I'm doing the best I can, of course, but sometimes I wonder if it's enough.
Dorothea, if I may offer a bit of advice, you have no reason to face anything you do not wish to. If the past distresses you, then just let it go. It's as simple as that.
But it's my past. You can't escape your past.
You've probably overcome a lot of tough times, haven't you? I think that's incredible, really, but why not just let go of the suffering and run away from the memories that cause you pain? I suspect you'll find it a better way of living. I know I do.
That's not living, Lynn. It's running away. If I leave my hardships behind, then all of that means nothing.
Good point. Well said. Yet, I propose ignoring your past changes nothing of who you are today. I see before me a great woman who should not be bothered by idle gossip. Even if you dropped everything and took a nap for 1,000 years, you would still be you.
What an example. I don't quite get it, but I am a bit envious of you. Still, I can't live the way you do.
At least try it. Go take a nap where a noble will see you. Give them something to talk about.
Maybe I will.
Hunting? Really? There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I heard that the duty to hunt is yours today.
The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room.
Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
Do you know the way, please?
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food. But, how is it food when it's still alive?
Well, you see, when you kill it, then it's food.
You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer.
Killer?
Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout and a new life is born. That is life's cycle. It has cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
You're hunting. You're not hunting vegetables. I'm gonna confuse name.
It is the same for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task.
A task. Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it. There, in the grass. Prey is moving. Just like a vegetable in the wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I don't think that's how this works. I really don't think this is how it works.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
You have understanding now. I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like their vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
Enthusiasm now. And
Have luck, Bernie.
Ow! What?
Noni?
No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean it!
But that didn't go.
Caspar, that equipment is new. It is suiting. It suits you.
Oh, right. Thanks.
You get more strength each day. I do not want to be falling behind.
I'm impressed with how much stronger you've gotten too. More than I have.
No, Caspar, you are impressing to me. I want to be training with you.
Just hold on, Petra.
What is wrong?
It's your attitude. How can you act so casual around me? My father killed your father. You shouldn't be able to stand the sight of me. You actually hate me, right? That's fine. I can take it. I completely understand. Just be honest. Give it to me straight. If our roles were reversed, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I don't understand how you could
You are not the one who did the killing, Caspar. Our parents had conflict, but we are not them. I have no worry about it. You should not either.
I don't need to worry? Impossible! I don't think I'll ever be—
You must. If not, the conflict will keep carrying on. If children cannot forgive, it will not ever have an ending. Is that what you are wanting?
Well, of course not.
Please, give it some thinking. I will be leaving now.
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
Hanneman, isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave?
Behave!
Besides, I could be sighing about any number—
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive? You snap at every little thing, your ill mood on display for one and all. It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult—
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because—
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better? Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid, stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence.
You'll pay for your
It's high
insolence.
time someone taught you.
Go on! If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try. Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely insufferable.
Wait, excuse me, that was just a C? That was just a C rank? Good lord. By the end of this, I will make everybody a magic user. Proficient or not. Because I can.
Professor.
I started this was since I was young, but think how far some of the other stuff comes up. Only made keenly aware that my own skills could use some refining. Whatever. Not like I care at this point. I'm already tired and I just want to go to bed.
Honestly, an average result should disappoint an extraordinary pair like us.
Right you are. The two of us should have done much better than this.
I'm good enough, you guys. Good enough. Yeah, sure. We're gonna do these battles and then just make sure that I'm getting some well-deserved sleep at the end. Because good lord. Actually, I'll just do this battle and that's it. Just want to get some sleep.
Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra?
Hi.
Please don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, you're here too, Professor? What's going on?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
What?
Nani?
What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Bridget, but the church is sending messengers there because they'd be in trouble if the Empire gets stronger.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Bridget is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this?
You need to go outside more often. I mean, technically I do too, but still.
Haven't I gone out of my room enough lately?
And you're strange.
You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
You're fine.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor?
I do.
All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
Oh my god, Petra.
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
Hey. Some things I can tolerate. That's not one of them. I don't like all these sword users. I don't even like the Pegasus Knights. This seems like a roundabout method. There's no leader here, so...
Professor, this is bad. The enemy's already here.
In strength, the enemies may be winning. But I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold. We will be taking the Stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope.
What? That side's crawling with enemies!
So, eliminate them!
We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
Go dead! Dead! Speaking of jeez! Wow, you're dead!
Another victory.
Strength and beauty.
Dodge! You can't hit me. You also suck. Oh. Oh, how'd you miss? Like I get it, doing bursts, but still, come on. Just punch him to death. Even when it's a critical hit.
Who's next? Get in line.
No time to slow down.
Level up. You did one shot. And you're dead.
Another victory.
Say hi to Leia for me. Hi. Hi, Liz. And Yanks is just dead. Fancy spin. Oh, hi.
What's this? You there! Identify yourselves!
They're here! I'm not the one you want! I'm innocent!
Bye.
I'll dirty
You're
my
dead.
hands if I must. There is...
Oh, hi. Command is out of nowhere. Oh, you.
I came here to ask the people of Bridget not to join forces with our enemies. Looks like the Empire had the same idea. Let's block the road and cut them off.
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather. They must be moving quickly.
Are you kidding me? Oh, this is literally the worst turn that could ever possibly happen right now. This is literally the worst turn ever.
I wasn't about to let you go.
Can you all just like not? Like, I don't like you guys appearing out of nowhere. Just no. Just a whole bunch of no. Just come on. Just come at me. I don't even care anymore. Just come at me.
Another victory.
I can take you all on. As long as Bernie or Petro doesn't get hurt, I'm fine.
I've got no time for mercy.
Abraxas. Abraxas. Yeah, that's it. Spawn! Critical hit!
Attack at your own risk.
Attack at your own risk. They're not! This is literally the worst position I could ever find myself in. I literally hate you all right now. I cannot hate anyone more annoying than you. You pricks. Fine, I'll kill him. Kill him, please. Thank you. Just kill him. Don't kill. Total sales is bad. Of course more reinforcements will come up. Right as soon as I'm making progress, just freaking course. I'm not surprised. Like I have no choice. Then Hulk's like gonna die. I'm just making idiotic decisions right now. This is frustrating. 51% chance to miss. I have to bank on that. I have to bank on that. You. Yes, you. I have business with you. Why don't you come over here and die?
Bridget will not become a puppet of the Empire. The Knights of Saros won't let it happen.
I don't care, you're dying. Thanks for my critical hit. If I can hit. And it seems I do. But you.
I can't achieve anything more here. Keep fighting. Stop them.
Try all you want, you're not gonna achieve it. Not even against me. I'm a little one-man army here, come on. It's no use. You might as well give up. You literally might as well give up. Missed once. Oh, thank goodness. That was close. Gonna heal you.
Maybe.
Better make your way over there. Oh yeah, heal you. Because I most certainly can't heal myself. And you're done.
Witness Bridget.
That's all the enemies.
Nope.
Hey.
It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Finally over? Whew. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yes, let's.
This isn't exactly, the ideal environment for a recluse, you know.
I will be speaking with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
You're doing it too, Bernie. Just don't count on me doing everything. I mean, I know I am a one-man army here, but come on. Only archers, Bridget hunters, Bridget mercenaries. Cool. I literally hit my hand with one of my own Joy-Cons. Fun!
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see.
Yeah.
It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it?
You like plants?
Sure do. Especially the carnivorous ones.
Carnivorous plants?
Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that? And they all look so unique, too.
Okay.
What? Don't you think so? Oh, look! Petra's back!
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
Nice!
That's great! So we did it?
We did it! Da 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 da!
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Huh.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
Oh, Bunny.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
Yeah.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation. That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here. Did it make you happy?
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?
Sure. And this is the part where I literally can't go any further because I must head to bed. Or at least get some restful so I can charge my phone. Anyways, next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Actually, screw it! Next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. We got a bunch more supports to go through. Who else are going to be doing that mission? I'll see you guys then.